Hey everyone, welcome back to M&R Show. I'm Ron.
And I'm Malcolm. Hey Ron, so guess what, man? I know we just seen this Ben Simmons press conference coming on. He just got introduced as a Brooklyn Net, so congratulations to him. Finally, to be able to say he wanted to. But what are some takeaways from the press conference that you felt like what Ben said, and how do you feel like this Brooklyn Nets was going to when you add a guy like Ben Simmons?
Yeah, first I just start with a quote. It's going to be scary. Ben Simmons.
Oh, scary hours. Now the
scary hours
scary
part 2. I mean, if I'm a Brooklyn fan,
Twitter
I don't know if
you.
I want to hear that. Yeah, like I guess, like if I'm a Brooklyn fan, I hear the word scary, I'm literally going to get scared because we so happened the last time they brought up scary hours. But going into Ben, I mean, I'm glad that he's showing confidence. We know he was going through something mentally. I'm pretty sure Malcolm will get into that later. But I mean, he seems confident to be here, and that's a good thing. And with your second question, Malcolm, I think it's a good fit as it can be for Ben Simmons. There isn't too many other teams he was going to fit better on. So for his career trajectory, I think this helps. What do you think?
Yeah, most definitely. When you look at this team, you add a guy like Ben Simmons, that's actually a perfect fit for you. When you get a guy like Ben Simmons, who always people say that he can't shoot, he's not really worried about shooting and stuff like that. What situation is better than just to be put down on the Nets where you got one of the best scorers in the league, where you can just give them the ball and let them go to work, and you don't have to worry about touches like James Harden had to worry about. You just know your role is to defend and to pass the ball around, and that might be the easiest job Ben Simmons has been asking for. Like, that's what Ben Simmons is going to be good at. He doesn't have to worry about anything else. But if we go deep down into this press conference, he talks about his mental health. He talks about how he was focusing on making sure that he is right mentally. And people asked the question again about it. He said that it wasn't really about mental health. He was a multitude of different things. He said it was like personal life and everything. So it brought questions, because he said, but you talking about mental health, but then now you're saying that things wasn't about mental health. It's about multiple things. But it wasn't about the organization. It wasn't about Joel Embiid. It was just a multitude of things that just happened.
Yeah, he said it wasn't about the fans or coaches or comments made by anybody. It was just a personal thing for me.
Yeah. So, there's so many things that I just have questions for with Ben Simmons. And Ben Simmons played this coolly. He said what he had to say. He is excited to be a Brooklyn Net. They asked him, when he's coming back. He says when he's mentally ready. So I don't know if he's mentally, if it's mental health issues, or is it personal issues? I just don't know. And those are the confusing things about Brooklyn, about Ben Simmons right now, because we have to speak to availability to try to figure out when he's available. And I think that's problems that you're gonna have to deal with as a Brooklyn Net.
Yeah, now let's get into the drama, Malcolm, because it was some drama in this one.
Hey, I try to keep it low now.
We try to keep it professional. We try, but I mean, the ask Ben is they're scheduled to play the 76ers after the All-Star break. Mm-hmm. It was asked, does he want to play them? He said he hopes to play the 76ers. He seemed very excited. That's where his first smile broke out. I was like, oh, then he moves on and talks about that he's ready to play for a team that has spacing, like 2018 versus Miami. He did in that series, when we remember when Embiid was not playing. So like, oh crap, he basically took a shot at, like, I'm ready to, get into it with the Sixers when we play. I'm ready to do my thing. And he said, like, look, this time I ain't got to worry about somebody in my way. So what do you have to think? What do you think about that one, Malcolm?
Hey, when he said that, I was a little surprised, because I mean, I don't know how you would tell guys you would say JJ Redick and Bellinelli and them guys, and then Kyrie and KD are not JJ Redick and Marco Bellinelli. These are guys.
Bellinelli.
KD, I love KD, because KD, he's a guy who could fit anywhere. But Kyrie will bring his own baggage to the table. And guys like James Harden did not agree with that. James Harden does not agree with some of the stuff that Kyrie did. And James Harden said in his press conference how stuff that Kyrie has done to affect his team. So now this is a situation where you thought about Joel Embiid was, too much, this type of troll guy. Just imagine being the whole different situation where you with Kyrie and KD who have this type of personality that is way different than everybody else. They're just different. But I mean, like I said, Ben Simmons, yeah, he thinks this is a great opportunity for him. I give it to him. You know, his mental health space. You know, he said that he's still working on it, but he said he's gonna be ready in a month by the time they play.
Yeah.
So I really want to see where his head at, and I want to see how the end of the season goes for Ben Simmons and his team.
It's interesting though, because he can't, like, they can't wait a month. They won't be in the playoffs. Like, I don't understand. I truthfully don't get it. They are the 9th seed as of today.
Exactly. They just got off their little 11-game winning streak, 11-game losing streak. My bad. And you know,
not winning.
Yeah. The only scary hour it is if y'all don't make it to the play-in tournament. That's the scary hour.
Yeah,
that's what's scary.
Yeah.
That's definitely what's scary.
I mean, right now, the Wizards and the Nets, we're about 3 games apart, baby. We might sneak in there. I mean, I'm just saying, we might sneak in there.
It went from where was y'all rebuilding to now, you know, y'all fighting for playing spot.
The Washington Wizards, man. No words, literally no words. But again, with Ben too, though, okay, a good thing he did, I can say that he didn't blame anyone, at least not in his own words. He might have like alluded to blaming someone, but when he spoke about himself, he said, "Nah, it's not about them, it's me." Which as a man, I can respect that. At least because he could have just went in there like, yeah, like, you know, me and Embiid, that's my guy. It just didn't work. Like, I just couldn't do it with him. It's like, dang, like, Embiid's having an MVP season right now without you, bro. Embiid's been amazing. This is his best season by far. Not by far. This is his best season. So it's like he could have easily deflected and blamed it on the fit, but he didn't. He just said he's excited for the new journey. I really wish they'd asked more questions about Kyrie. They didn't. Any last things though, Malcolm?
Nah, I really think that Vincent was very vague as far as, you know, his press conference of what he wanted to say. But at the end of the day, he said he's in a good place now. I want to see how he is in Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn, you know, they have some very good pieces that they picked up from Philly. So I want to see how this works, and let's see the experiment part 2 will happen, or there might be another problem for this Brooklyn Nets team.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Again, it's like we ended off the 76ers press conference. Before we end, predictions for the starting 5, Malcolm.
Predictions would be Ben Simmons, Seth Curry. Oh no, Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving.
There might be Seth in there, maybe, because Ben could be like the 4 or the 3.
Oh yeah, Ben. Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
it's gonna be a weird lineup.
Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and the center part for the Nets is really tricky because they don't really got a
Aldridge. Is it Claxton? Is it Blake Griffin? I can't be Blake.
I think Aldridge should have a chance to start. I mean, I seen Drummond start that first game, so I don't know. But I mean, we'll see though. But I think Aldridge would be the perfect fit. But we'll see. It'll be a weird, wonky lineup. But three star players, it should work.
Yeah, it's interesting too. Like Joe Harris, like, is he ever going to come back? Like, Brooklyn has so many moving parts that this lineup we're making is really just like a 2K because we have no idea who's actually going to play.
This might be the hardest, like compared to like Philly, like this Nets lineup will be the hardest because there's so many pieces that you have to do and so many moving parts. So it's just a lot of questions.
Yeah, I agree with Malcolm, and for my starting 5, I'm just going to say good luck and agree with Malcolm's because are they going to be healthy at the same time? We cannot guarantee that at this point. Again, this is like a 2K lineup. We have no idea who's going to be there. So it's just good luck, and I hope it works out for Ben. He does deserve to win. Again, good luck to Ben Simmons. But again, make sure you are subscribed and following us on our Apple Podcast, Spotify, and the YouTube at The M&R Show. Malcolm.
Hey, make sure y'all follow us on Instagram and on Twitter at Malcolm Ron Show. We have a lot of different takes, hot topics. Ron has his crazy takes about the Wizards and stuff. You heard what he talked about the Wizards. You know, he has so much confidence in them. But, tune into that. And Mont over here doing a very good job with the Instagram posts and stuff like that. So make sure y'all tune in. Well, y'all have a great afternoon, and I'll see y'all though.
All right.